What's good, fellas? We're gonna be doing cover art The Big Boss. That's the part 2. If you haven't seen the part 1, go check it out. I'm gonna be using, gonna show you a little reference, and this is what I'm gonna be using, the characters I'm gonna use to illustrate in today's cover art. We're gonna be doing a big one. This is a big one. We're gonna start off, with, a basic plan out sketch. Mind you, it's advisable to do your planning on a different paper, but I'm really lacking materials right now, so I can't actually go down with it. So I'm just gonna do quick sketches, and I'm gonna just use my black pen and just go over it, give you an idea of what a character filled up cover art could look like. Mind you, I'm not going to use any dynamic perspective. I'm just going to try and use a basic look to get your focus. So throwing back to the basics, you gotta remember where you want to have your characters or character. You want to show an appeal to the audience. It depends on what you want to do. Sometimes there are some cover arts that don't really look, it doesn't have a lot of substance at the front. Never judge a book by its cover. That's what they always say. But sometimes you could. Gonna try and fit in 14 characters. I'm using an A4 paper, so I probably can't even get all the characters in. It's gonna be a wild struggle. I'm just gonna show you how I basically designed my cover art from scratch, from literally nothing. I didn't even plan up, this particular drawing. I'm just randomly putting characters and, using a little bit of experience, drawing different action poses and all that. I wouldn't be able to, ink them all. I'm just gonna do as much as I can. So bear with me. I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, because apparently my Sakura Pigma, my Micron Pigma is actually done out here. It's done. It's bleeded out. For the benefit of this, I'm definitely gonna do a coloring video. I'll give you an idea of how to color simply. Not too much tacky work, because there are different levels of actually coloring. The next step, I'm gonna go in and put a little detail using my pencil. Just gonna show a little landmark and details, so when I'm inking, I don't you could make more changes, but just keeping it simple. And more often, if you're actually making a cover art or like a poster, this could actually be used for a poster as well. This methods. Well, you need to get your dimensions sorted. So if you wanna, I think you'd probably need a Bristol board. Is a professional comic paper. You could check the different types of comic papers. You got some for animes, manga, and all that, and then you got the Western comic art style. So obviously you know how to fit in all the characters, because if you're not trying to publish and you have some character, like let's say it's armies, you know it could happen, but it's not really ideal. More often there's good practice, in terms of getting to master, your characters, drawing them in different profile views. This is a really good practice in general. Along the line, I'm gonna do an inking video. I'm gonna show you how to administer line weight with inking. So this is not an inker, it's just a simple ballpoint black pen I'm gonna use. And just run through this. Copic liners are good inkers as well. I really like those. See that? I've made so much mistakes. So many mistakes out here. But as long as you get the idea, then it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to drop the video for hairstyling and the hair tutorial. Keep that in mind, make sure you check it out. It's going to help you design your characters or different kind of hairstyles you want to have for your character, where to place it, how to place it, and the finesse it. I'm not going to go into too much details about these characters I'm drawing, also I'm going to be dropping spoilers. All I can say is they're just knights, that's all I can tell you, really. They are knights. I really enjoy drawing these guys. Oh, that was a big mistake. That's a big mistake. Yeah, I messed this up. I really messed this up. Some hand tattoos. The last thing you want to be doing is making a lot of mistakes when getting the inking down. You're just gonna have a lot of disfigured looking characters like I do right here. I'd say this is like my worst cover art I've ever done. Well, not the worst. I wouldn't say it's the worst, to be fair. At this rate, I'll probably not even have space for the title, so I'm gonna ink as much characters as I can, because there's supposed to be 14 characters. So I'm just gonna ink as much as I can. Then, cover the rest with the title. Okay, I think that's pretty much. Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite characters in this group. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this cover art style, fellas.